In today's video, I'm going to show you that Amazon are actually taking your hard-earned profit without you knowing. This happens to every single seller, so if you are an Amazon FBA seller, stay tuned. Welcome back everyone to Deal Hunters. I hope, of course, you are all well. Been a few weeks since we've done a video. Apologies for that. We had the Muslim celebrations for a lot of our team members, plus my good self who isn't Muslim, but I celebrated Easter, the Christianity thing, although I'm not really religious in any way. We celebrated that, and then I took myself over to America, New York, and then Philadelphia for WrestleMania 40. So apologies for the content and lack of replies from myself. I have been super busy enjoying family time, and as I said, several beers were had over the period as well. So it was very good. We're back covering new content for you. This one is a popular one because a lot of people don't realize that Amazon are stealing from you. You probably think, what? That's clickbait. It's actually not clickbait at all. It's the God's truth. Amazon will take money. Now, they'll take some inventory off you, i.e. another lost good. Do you ever ship in 100 items and realize a 4 got missing, and then you know, adamantly, you packed them. You even have evidence that you've packed them, but they say that it never arrived, but it's not the courier's fault. Who must it be? It must have been a magical thing that happened in the stages of the warehouse and the box opening. These are the ongoing fights you have. Amazon trying to skim profits left, right, and center. They're a business. They're out to look out for themselves. You may pay them a handsome fee for all what they do, but trust me, they're a business. They'll skimp and save where they can. You imagine if they took one product out of every box that gets shipped to Amazon, how much extra profit they'll make. Outstanding, eh? But look, we don't really have too much proof of that. One thing we do have proof of is what I'm going to show you now. When you sell a product on Amazon, Amazon's return policies, which we've talked about in other videos, are absolutely horrendous. Customers can repeatedly just lie and say they don't like a product and return it broken, swapped, damaged. Don't bother returning the product or use the product or whatever, and then you get left with what's left. If it's makeup, for example, or some sort of usable once thing, they don't even ask for the item back. They keep it, they get their money back, and you're shafted. For example, this microphone, if I bought this on Amazon and say after a week used it or it didn't work, I didn't like it, I should return it. Amazon will only return on this receipt that they have received the box in part of the return process. Once their label scanned into the system, they will refund you, usually straight away. That's fair enough. Changes happen. If you're in the customer buying and selling game, you have to understand customers and their rights and the fact that some people just change their mind. That's okay. It's the people that abuse the system we have our issues with. But that aside, the customer should return it within 45 days. 45 days. 45 days. Ridiculous. It's a 14-day return period, but they have 45 days return it, and Amazon refund them straight away. So imagine on a small scale, even if you had 2 returns to do, you're going to have to remember 45 days time that item needs to be returned. Now, Amazon, as always, will take away all the hassle for you. When the item comes, they will do a grading system. A, B, C, grade, like, new, used, can it be disposed of? What's the situation? If they can refurbish it, put it back in your inventory, it'll go in as a grading. You have to set that up in your settings. Make sure to do that. The other thing is, it just doesn't come back to the warehouses. So what happens then? Well, in theory, you as the seller should be then reimbursed that money from Amazon, and they should charge the customer or whatever. They get dealt with it. Now, I say 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, Amazon will do this. However, sometimes there's a glitch in the system. Now, we can debate all day whether it's a glitch in the system or it's just they're actually at their work. I would swing towards it's just them at their work. Why would there be a glitch in the system? It's very automated. 45 days from the date. If today is the 1st, it's 45 days from then. That's it. It's an automated thing. It's all computerized. There's no reason for there to be a glitch in the system. Now, that aside, you have tools, and this is what we talk about in this channel. We're here to support you and help you with any of these types of things, and this is vital. This is why we don't just talk about doing this on your own. This is why we say invest in things. Now, Sellerboard is the tool that I want to talk about, and if you scroll down, you'll see this section, money back, lost, damaged, returns, FBA fee changes. We're going to focus on the 2, lost and damaged. The first one is items that have been, well, lost or damaged, either by a warehouse team, by a courier, by even the customers potentially have damaged the item. Whatever it may be, you will be reimbursed that. So if a warehouse team have dropped it or whatever, this reconciles all those figures and tells you something that Amazon should be doing, but don't. But it's very easily sorted. It will look at your inventory, so keep things simple. If you shipped in 100 items and you're shipping, let's say, a box in every day, it will be very hard for you to manually keep an eye on that, right? Especially because you have to wait for it to be checked in. You know the way Amazon gets a box checked in on the day that it gets checked in, all your items are counted and added, and you can see there's already 2 discrepancies, but it takes them like 17 years to finally close out the thing before you do it. Again, this is all part of, in my opinion, them trying to make you forget about things, because there's always an investigation. Always. I've never known in my entire life for the investigation to come back saying, oh yeah, we found the 2 items. So it's just, in my opinion, a process that is done to try and shaft you, just constantly shaft you. And as a new time, small beginner, it's very, very hard to accept that. When you're a bigger player, like anything, you just have to accept like 5% off the top. But when you're maybe losing a product that's worth £20 and your profit for the day is only £20, that's heartbreaking, okay? So this is why you have to invest in the likes of Sellerboard now. You can see here, estimated reimbursement fee as of today is £3. Last night, I made a transaction of £47. So you'll get this possible reimbursement opportunity found for inventory lost or damaged. Amazon estimated is around £42.64, and that is the lost and damaged page. So that's what I got. I got that email directly to my phone, and I go in and I can see it. And what it tells you to do is download the report, contact seller report. It even gives you the template, copy and paste this in if need be. But the good thing is it's actually so automated now. It's so easy. You can earn quick money. Now, you don't have to do this every day. I wouldn't bother. Maybe every month, every 2 months. Thankfully, Amazon don't lose too much. But whatever it is, it still adds up. £47. I go on. It tells me the FNSKU code. You copy and paste that into Amazon seller form. It then does a calculation, and voila, it finds, oh yeah, we did forget about that item, and then they return your money. Very straightforward, very, very easy to do, and absolutely essential. So Sellerboard subscription is more than covered for, and I actually think over the entire year, your Sellerboard fee is well covered. It pays for itself, and better yet, there is a link down below where you can get an affiliate 2 months free trial of Sellerboard plus 2 weeks free trial to our deal sheet, Deal Hunters, all completely free. And not only will it help you manage your whole inventory, we've covered Sellerboard in our videos, go in and check them out, but it'll manage everything for you and also give you back this money. Now, the other option is returns. As you can see, estimated reimbursement amount, £24. So what you do is you hit download. It doesn't usually take that long to download. We'll let that tick away in the background, but this is the concept that I was saying about if customer doesn't return it, Amazon don't keep a record of it, then you're due your refund. The loss and damage is more straightforward. Customers damaged it, the warehouse teams damaged it. Accidents can happen. What you'll do is get reimbursed. Normally, your cost price, sometimes a bit more, sometimes a bit less. But overall, you're just reimbursed the money that you paid. So it's not a huge issue, really. You download it, opens up to be an Excel sheet. So the ones in red are likely items that Sellerboard are saying, look, you haven't got this returned, but the likelihood is it's a usable product that you're not going to get returned. And that is true. You can see it's a dripping gold tan that I used to sell. It's been there for a long time. I can't get my money back on that. It's been opened and used, and some scumbag is decided that I don't want to look tan no more, but I'm going to keep the product and get my money back. This one was returned on the 16th of November. Probably bought it for Halloween to do their scary makeup, and then went, you know what it is, I'm done with it. Halloween's over. I'll get my money back now. Thank you very much. And Amazon goes, no problem. What annoys me is Amazon don't really seem to give you any real justification to why they do this. If you were to go into a superstore and half a bottle of something used, you wouldn't really have a leg to stand on. You would have to write to the consumer and the brand and all this, rather than just return it. But it is what it is. You can see these other items now. So we're waiting. So we're not at the 45-day period yet. So we're still waiting. That is the video. Sellerboard. Use the links down below. Get your free 2 months trial, 2 weeks free Deal Hunters, and start saving money today. Get your whole inventory managed. To me, this, outside of obviously your scanning app, which is essential, this is the other essential thing. These are the two things. You need an inventory manager, inventory checker, product profit sort of manager. You need that. and you need some sort of selling tool app, obviously BuyBot Go, BuyBot Pro is our go-to. Check out the links for that. Check out the videos for that. I hope this video has been informative. Stop letting Amazon take your hard-earned money, because they will continue to do that, and you have to try and fight back. Maybe one day, just maybe, this will eventually actually be sorted out and save us having to do all this. But thank God for Sellerboard and these tools that exist to allow us to keep on track of our Amazon FBA business. Check out Deal Hunters FBA for wholesale, Amazon, online, retail deals, everything and anything. Our blog posts, the whole lot. It's all there. Please like and subscribe. See you in the Discord, which is free. Click the link. It's free. I'll see you in the next video.